Good morning. Hope you are all doing fine. My name is Vijay Shankar Sadashivam. I run this training channel, and today we are going to cover about ServiceMax Core. There are three products basically, which are Asset 360 and Field Effects, and we are going to cover about the ServiceMax Core. Earlier sessions, I put across what are the available training materials for ServiceMax provided by ServiceMax itself. I'm just going to take it up and show it to you that how it can benefit you in learning actually. This learnings of ServiceMax will really help college students to understand the business processes and also the tool, so that when you go for MS or when you go for higher studies, and also for not only for MS, go to the US region or Europe region, you learn this field service, and you'll make yourself employable in a part-time or a full-time job actually, depending on your passionate about field service management problems. This will also be helpful for people who are studying undergraduates, like non-engineering programs, BSc mathematics, physics, chemistry, and even to people who are you know mm, uh, were doing polytechnic actually, where they work as a field service. That if you know about this product, you can go into the and you can understand the problems, processes begin that, and use it actually. I'll pass it here. Let me share the screen. All I'm going to show is not teach you something today. What I'm going to show is that each topics that are covered. This let ServiceMax dot litmus.com. You make it, sign up to it, you'll get the instance also. You don't need to know the Salesforce to complete the program. So there are different topics. Actually, I already completed it, so there is an achievement for me. It took 1 day because I have implemented this product in my career. So it took me very. Certificates is basically like you have to put $200 USD and get yourself certified. If your company sponsors it, well and good. If not that, you can use the achievements only and get the credit for that actually. So for corporate people who want to learn ServiceMax, I urge to form a team within yourself. Go over the content library, ServiceMax Core, and understand the concepts and explain to yourself as a knowledge sharing session in your organization. If you have any questions on that, you can reach out to us in our WhatsApp number 96062152264. So let me open it. It's a very clear cut video, so I am not reinventing the wheel by creating my presentation and putting it across and all those things. Right? ServiceMax is designed and architected in such a way that you have all the features defined under a module, classic grouped under a module, submodule, and a setting actually. So if the granularity level is the setting, and settings are grouped under submodule, and submodule you will have a module actually. So this is what this prerequisites talks about, having a Salesforce basic knowledge, introduction to navigation and setups, all right, security user permissions. You will be creating Salesforce profiles. How do you map it to ServiceMax profile? What are the ServiceMax profile and everything? In ServiceMax architecture, you talk about resource architecture, you talk about defining teams. Sometimes the organization or industrial problems, mission problems will be assigned to a team of engineers, right? How it is can be dispatched to a team, and what are the skill set for different products required, and all those things are talked about here. As I already said, that if I have a laptop fixing skill, I should not be assigned an iPhone problem actually, or a phone problem. So how do you do that? And all those things is defined in this video service resource architecture. And then location management is customer. Sometimes for big industries like Reliance and everything, the stocking of materials will be done in this customer side itself. Or for people like home address technicians, different locations are there. Technicians home address, technician van stock, where the spare parts will be kept actually, or customer site address, or a partner site address, or a service center, right? How do you define that locations, and all those things are discussed here. Install product setup is basically what the customer has bought it, what is the serialized, non-serialized, and all those things. Generally serialized will become install product. How do you set it up, how do get created, and all those things are talked about in this chapter. These are all small 15 minutes video only. So even if you do two per day, you will be able to complete in a month actually. Warranty management is again standard warranty, extended warranty, subscription warranty, and all those things are there. How do you create a standard warranty, terms, and all those things are discussed here. Introduction to entitlement is whether you this when the customer calls for a problem. Entitlement is whether you're eligible for the service at free of cost, or for a charge actually. How do you define that, and all those things are discussed. Work order management is again a problem is a case is created. Service request and field service request. Work order is created, and all those things are discussed about that topics here. Service flow manager is you can automate certain processes and all those things. You can create here when do you want to do that, and all those things. Field change order is when you call back a product, or give a replacement due to quality issue, how it is handled here, and all those things are different here. Experiencing the dispatch console, mobile administration and navigation. I already told that technicians will be using the mobile iPad or a device that syncs up to the main server in Salesforce. They need to sometimes they will have access to internet, or they may not have access to internet if they go to a remote place where the network is not there. So there are two things: data sync and configuration sync, right? And how it all the settings are done with the iPad. There is this ServiceMax Go app is there. How it works. Zinc is also there actually. So how that talks about here in this chapter actually. Then it is a quiz. If you complete this, after you will get an achievement. You will not get any certificate or something like that, but you can post it. I have completed it already. The achievements is here. I restarted the course so that I can show it to you actually. So achievements is there. Then I have to go to ServiceMax. After doing the ServiceMax, do some configuration, play around in ServiceMax. Don't immediately go for the certification. Write down the questions that generally asked and all the stuff. And then go the certificates. Register to you have to pay a $200 to get a attempt for the certificates. So I think if you learn this skill in the first year, it will be really helpful for you to get employment in Salesforce. Actually, there are a lot of companies, medical devices, hospital. Field service is a very huge area. You can apply for consulting companies. You can apply for GCCs, anything, any other company like whoever does field service, right? Because we are in the world of selling products and services actually. So with that, I stop here. It's a small video. If you have any questions, if you want a workshop on weekends in your college, we can come and guide you there. You can form a local team and introduce me to your placement coordinator. My number is 960621524. I sit in India, Chennai. Thank you very much.